Today, the Home Office confirmed that the much-delayed and long-awaited Bibby Stockholm barge began taking migrants on board as part of the scheme to house those who crossed the Channel while they wait for their asylum applications to be processed. But that wasn't all. Over the weekend, it was reported that ministers have resurrected old, dusty plans that could potentially see offshore asylum processing take place on Britain's overseas territory of the Ascension Island, 4,000 miles from the UK, in the South Atlantic. Indeed, this, along with other rumours of negotiations with 5 other African countries for Rwanda-style schemes, are part of contingency plans, apparently, if the Rwanda plan fails. But this is precisely the point. Rwanda has to succeed. All these other points are distractions. The Bibby Stockholm barge holds no more than 500 migrants. Last year, nearly 50,000 migrants crossed the Channel. So the Bibby Stockholm barge solves about 1% of last year's crossings. Similarly, with the proposals for using Ascension Island to conduct offshore processing, this won't really answer the problem. I remember the discussions about the Ascension Islands when I was still in the government. It would cost about £1 million per migrant. Ascension Island is little more than a US airbase. There is practically no infrastructure on the island, so we would have to pay for a long list of costs. We would have to build homes for the builders who would build the processing facility and the places for the migrants to go. It would be a question of who's taking care of the caretaker's daughter whilst the caretaker's busy taking care. We'd have to pay for their meals, which would have to be flown in from abroad. It would all have to be transported. It's too expensive. It's not feasible. Similarly, with the rumours about Rwanda-style deals with other African countries, there would be similar legal challenges causing further delay. So in other words, the Bibby Stockholm barge, Ascension Island, other third countries are all distractions. What they demonstrate is that the Rwanda plan must work. It is the only one single viable solution to the migrant crisis. Why? Because it provides a deterrent which should reduce the numbers coming illegally into the United Kingdom. So all eyes should gloss over Ascension, Bibby Stockholm or other third countries and focus on the forthcoming Supreme Court showdown between the government and the Court of Appeals. It's essentially who rules, you or the lawyers.